50 meters per second is a little bit fast. A little bit fast, Jeb. A little bit fast, a little bit fast, a little bit fast. Way too fast. Way too fast. Way too fast, Jeb. Yeah. So intentional, right, Jeb? That was just a... You were just checking the firmness of the rock, right? G'day, mate. Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program with me, JD. We're standing here with Bob and Jeb, and they've both got their hands over their heart, promising. Well, Jeb's promising he's going to get home safe, and Bob's promising that he's going to whack Jeb over the head if he happens to screw up this next hop, because Jeb has decided he's going to do yet another hop. So we need to get back in our rocket. Come on, Jeb. That's too high, Jeb. We're going to get back in the rocket. We're going to do a yet another jump. Jump, hop. Come on, Jeb. Just jump in, please. We're going to do, yeah, another hop. We're going to aim for the poles. No, that's the flag. I don't want to control the flag. I want to control Bobby boy. Bobby boy. Who... still can't fly properly. Okay. So, we are right up here, which is just like a stone's throw from the poles. So we're going to do one last hop over to the poles. And we've still got quite a bit of fuel left in these tanks. Because you've got to remember, we have this tank, and then we still have this tiny little reserve tank, hopefully to get us home. So we're going to... well, Jeb is going to go for another little hop. And hopefully land on the pole. We're going that direction. Poles. Yeah, that's pretty poley-like. We need to rotate the rocket around, and one thing I've been watching is our electric charge is getting very, very low. Like I said, some idiot forgot to add any solar panels, otherwise it'd be slowly recharging, but yeah, Bill forgot to put any solar panels on the rocket. Bad Bill. So yeah, nothing to do but time warp. Oh, we got a science alert. Collect all? EVA report over Minimus something. Just above Minimus Midlands. EVA report? Okay, we're gonna store that data. Whoa. This is how Kerbals die. Going EVA when we're mid-operation. Take data, store experiments. I saw a board button. Board. Yeah, everything's fine. Alright. And you made an inherent role in the rocket. Okay. Actually, we're over the poles right now. So we could just stop the rocket right here and go straight down. How soft does straight down look? It's not too bad. It's fairly flat. Okay, retrograde marker, come here. So we're going to stop our lateral movement. There's our little red marker. We want to push that right to the top of the ball. That's pretty spot on. And then there's nothing to do but fall for like 2 minutes. Is Jeb up for another full suicide burn? Yeah, let's risk it. We've still got plenty of fuel. We could maybe even do another hop. No, too early. Right about there. We're slowing down too fast. For there. Okay, let's see if Jeb can do this without a bounce this time. With just a touch. Just a touch, no bounce. No bounce. 0.5 meters per second. Still with a bounce. Alright, so we're gonna collect all. What? This all says Mimus Lowlands. Okay, deploy all. There we go. Surface sample. EVA report. We do have Bob out and about. Store. EVA report. Surface sample. I'm going to store both of those. We're going to go back to there and we're going to go transfer data into there. Transfer that data into there. Like I said, we need a mass transfer button. Transfer data into there. Log temperature. Transfer data into there. Okay, and then we're going to observe that mystery go as well. Alright, go back to Bobo, who's going to collect that data, restore it, restore that one, observe it again, collect the data, restore it again, store both those experiments. That's it. All our science is done. Again, all the science. Oop. Okay, board. Exactly how much delta V do we have? We have 3,000 milliseconds worth of delta V. And Bob, you forgot to restore the other one. You gotta restore this one too. Okay. So where can we go from now? We've done the highland, no, the lowlands, the midlands, and the flats. Well, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to, or Jeb's going to do, Jeb is going to aim the rocket, and we're going to start attempting some sort of circularization to then go back to Kerbin, all the way over there. Because we're a fair distance away. Now, if we happen to find another biome on the way, we're going to take it. We want to go... I hope we want to go that direction. We're just going to do this slowly. We don't need to go too high. We don't need to go too fast. You know what we're going to find along the way. We're just going to slowly lift the rocket up. Go for a wander. really slowly. Really, really slowly. Okay, now I'm really curious what that is. Is that just some random rock? Okay. Brakes! You gotta watch that electrical charge, because this is the sort of stuff that uses lots of power. Nope, we're going that way. Crap. Retrograde, retrograde, retrograde. I need to stop, please. That'll do us. I think with our sudden stop to go look at whatever the hell this is going to put an end to our mission. Because we burnt an extreme amount of fuel doing nothing. And we used a lot of power. That's the real catch. Okay. Bob, you're our sciencey guy. You go look at whatever the hell that thing is, Bob. Come on, Bob. In Bob we trust. There's definitely a something. It's a something. It's a something something. It's a rock. It's a very unique rock. It's a rock we can stand on. Take surface sample. Well, that's unfortunate. It doesn't have a separate biome. Well, in that case... yeah, in the rock. Plant flag. Top of the rocky world. Oh. Done. And of course, climb on top of the flag. Yep. Alright. So that's Bob's setup. Jeb, we hear there's another rock over there. It could be a rock. It could be a weird alien. We don't know. But we're going to send you, the non-sciencey guy, to go investigate. You're going at 30 meters per second, Jeb. You're just going to run into it head first. You might want to slow down, Jeb. Jeb! Okay. That's a bit better. That's it. Slowly approach the rock. Slowly, Jeb. Slowly. Yeah, there we go. Stand on top. And then we'll take another surface sample. And plant a flag. Dear Bob. Mine is bigger than yours. Yeah. Okay. Alright, well, that was a waste of fuel and electricity. Jeb, you can't walk home. There you go. $50 meters per second is a little bit fast. A little bit fast, Jeb. A little bit fast, a little bit fast, a little bit fast. Way too fast. Way too fast. Way too fast, Jeb. You went straight over Bolt. And you've also gone through half your monopropellant tank, Jeb. Yeah. So intentional, right, Jeb? That was just a... You were just checking the firmness of the rock, right? You done sliding? You gonna get up and work today, Jeb? That's a thumbnail if I ever saw one. Alright. Come on, boys. Yep. Leave him behind. Okay. No, we're going to leave Jeb behind. Rocket time. Quick, Bob. If you get there first, you can sit in the pilot seat. I promise. Which side of the rocket has the opening on it? Do not knock the rocket over. What did I just say? F climb. No, come on, climb. I'm going to go with the other side of the rocket is the one with the opening on it. Because they look so completely different. One Kerbal down. Transparent rocks. Okay. One rocket. Up and over we go. Now remember, Jeb, you've used up half your fuel tank. Do not screw this up. We're not going to rescue you out of orbit a second time. That's just... It's not happening. It's not happening. Okay. Standing on anything to do is attempt to go home. So... the mum. We wanna... We want to turn off debris to start with. Why are there so many debris on the planet? No, I can't set that as a target. Yeah, I can't set Kerbal as a target. What was it? Slash. That slash. That slash. That button. There we go. Okay. Alright. So we need to attempt to get home, which means get into orbit, reducing up enough of our velocity that we fall back to Kerbal. Alright, you ready for this, Jeb? You're on plenty of fuel, but very, very limited power. We have toggle torque. So if we turn the torque off, that should stop us using any power for the reaction wheels. Alright, first thing is orbit. So we're gonna flip the rocket and just start accelerating. There's more random rocks. Here I was thinking we'd found something cool, but there's just random rocks everywhere. Well, we climbed on 2 of them. Alright, that's probably high enough. So we're going out to the apoapsis. Let's warp here. What went boom? No, all the rocket's still here. Okay, I need to turn the engine on, because that's the only way we have to rotate the rocket around. We are definitely flying the wrong way. Okay, we're going to accelerate the rocket up to get into some sort of, that's an orbit. And then we need to work out how to get home. Now, if we slow down our orbit in this direction, well, let's put in a maneuver here. Oops. Let's drag that around this. No. Okay. Let's look at what this does to our orbit. So, if we escape Minmus in this direction, we're going to have a big giant orbit that is very, very close to Minmus. Let's get rid of that. Let's put in a new maneuver here. And we'll do the same thing. We'll escape Minmus. And that's going to give us an orbit that's also just as useless. And if we slide that around the planet to in front of it, and if we escape out the back of Minmus, we're going to have an orbit that is pretty much Minmus as well. And then if we slide that around there and we try to escape upwards, we have another orbit that is very similar to Minmus. What we actually need is from this point, we want to go sideways and slow down. No, and speed up. And sideways. And come back here, maneuver node. And too far sideways. Too far sideways. Although we could do a close encounter with Mum on the way through. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do a transfer orbit from Minmus up over the top into Mum's orbit, and then we can use that gravity assist to try and get down to Kerbal. That's our plan. So no T in 30 minutes, and there's only a 48-second burn. So what we're going to do is we're going to accelerate around to here. We'll bring in the landing gear. Nope, we won't. I'm trying to work out how this science alert should automatically pause pause time or like that. Deploy all. There we go. Mimas Greater Flats. We just got another EVA. And yeah, it's meant to remove us from time warp. Okay, we're meant to be setting up for this burn. So first off, aim camera here, please. Thank you. Those legs. Yeah. We need to enable the torque. We want to aim everything in this direction. And then we want to pull off this burn, hopefully accurately. So 48 seconds means we need half the burn beforehand, half the burn afterwards, which is like 24 seconds either way. So we want to, at 24 seconds, start the burn. 24. I'm going to watch what this does to our orbit. So it's bringing us out and also twisting it to the left. And then should give us sure, let's go for a mum gravity assist around about 90. 50 kilometers. That's close. So our new orbit is going to take us out of here, boop, over to here. By then the mum will have run all the way around, and we're going to come in here and then go slingshotting out a whole lot faster. We're actually going to pick up a whole lot of speed shooting out this way. And realistically, what I want to do is I'm going to want to... So if I bring that up, that's our new orbit out here over to there. We're going to want to slow down, I believe. Probably not that much. If the PE disappears, that means we crashed. But yeah, slow down just a little bit, which should fling us down underneath the pole into Kerbin itself, going really, really, really fast. This should be a joyride and a half. Okay, so... I guess there's nothing left to do but say goodbye to our little green planet. Leave that one behind. There should be a Kerbin somewhere in this direction. Oh. Material study. Spice, high over Kerbin. EVA. Actually, pop. Actually, let's rotate back to that. Let's transfer data into there. Remove the data. Go back to Bob, who is not going to float away. He's going to restore it. He's going to observe it. He's going to keep the data himself. He's going to collect the data. He's going to restore it again. He's going to shove the data in there. And he's going to jump back on board. F grab, beta board. Okay, so that's Minmus. Where is Kerb? Oh. There we are. And the mum is somewhere. That's probably the mum there. So, back to Time Warp. I hope they brought snacks. And right here is actually where I'm going to leave this episode. Yep, I'm going to be cool like that. So, in the next episode, we're going to hopefully make this encounter, slow down around the mum, use it to slingshot ourselves in, and come into Kerbin red hot. Red hot. Anyway, that's where we're going to leave this episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of Kerbal Space Program. A little bit shorter, but you know, you never know. You never know what's going to happen with orbital dynamics. I had no idea we were going to get a mum encounter we could slingshot ourselves in. But, you know, this is the joys of flying your Kerbal Space Program by the seat of your pants. Anyway, I'm out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. All right, bye.